think she's taking a shower. Do you want to bother her while she's taking a shower? Can't go in there, Chad. Can be a pervert. Sorry.
Wrong game.
Wrong game. Alright, maybe save. Alright. So now we at least have a decent save point.
So, Bocelli, did you have a productive day?
It was relaxing, Mr. Wilkes.
Relaxing? You must not be looking for treasure then. Nothing relaxing about that.
Si, certo. I am a scholar, not a hunter of fortune.
Glad to hear it. There's too many damn snoops around here.
Are there? Why, who do you mean?
Hell, why don't you join me if we're gonna talk? I ain't eating alone. I don't know where the hell the women are.
Very well.
It's a little blocky when it was walking. Do we have a fingerprint kit thing going on here where we can start
in a
to
dining
grab
room.
things
Lordy,
like that?
imagine that.
Can we eavesdrop?
Good evening, signore.
Oh, buonanotte,
Just the snoop
signorina.
I was talking about. Oh, hi, Mr. Knight.
Evening, Wilkes.
Night. You, still looking for something to do?
Oh, I'm still looking. How's the food?
They're French. I'd rather have snakes than stuffing myself.
Ah, that does sound delightful. I'll just be over here.
Okay, so I'll just definitely go and try to follow after those two dudes. Oh, he's a night clerk.
Her.
She.
Oh, Monsieur Knight, I hope your head is feeling better.
It is, actually. Thanks for asking. Did you see or hear a baby last night?
No, Monsieur Knight, not at the hotel. I hear my niece at home, maybe, but here there are no babies staying at the hotel.
I was looking at the register. Do you remember exactly when people arrived last night?
Let me think. The big group arrives together maybe 7:30, and later Monsieur Baza,
What time?
maybe 9 o'clock? No, more like 10, I think. Then you, maybe an hour later. Then Signore Buchelli.
What time did Buccelli get here?
Just after midnight, I remember, because the clock chimes at midnight, and I sometimes get a bit nervous, and I lock the door. Signore Buchelli came after I locked it. I had to let him in.
I don't see much for garlic, though.
What are you getting nervous about?
Oh, Monsieur Knight, we
Well,
have
it's in that
many
taxi driver's
old
car.
legends in this area.
So you have the taxi driver parked
You
in front
didn't
of the
see
building.
two
at
men
night.
with a trunk last night, did you? Maybe outside in the parking lot or driving around town?
No, not in town. This is a very quiet place, Monsieur. Monsieur Mosley and Monsieur Wilkes arrived with the tour group, but I do not remember a trunk.
Okay, thanks. I
The
don't
hairstyle
think
is
some
quite-
movement is gonna be much help.
Oh, Lord.
I could probably fashion my hair like that right now.
You probably could. Gonna cosplay Simone?
No, I'd have to shave my legs.
True. How do you know? Maybe she
There
has
they
hairy
go.
legs.
I think it'd be smarter to give him some breathing room.
You have the tape recorder in your ready.
Grace
Boy, that
has been
bread
work-
smells really good.
I don't think I used quite as much flour as I need, or didn't roll it quite right, because one of them, when I slashed it, it's look how weird and tilted.
Let's call it a pretzel.
It's not that tilted. Hopefully it'll come out okay. I'm sure it'll taste awesome still.
I'm sure it smells great.
We had the right idea of it. Yeah, these are little things that you could miss stuff that it might give like a little more information and clues, but I don't think it tries to put you in a dead end spot.
So what would we have done otherwise if we had just continued on?
Because it was just
Wouldn't have
not
gotten
caught
that
whatever it was
information?
unless you're really good at French. But
Well, I caught some of it.
Oui. Qui est-ce?
Arno, is it there?
Oui. Yes. Who are you?
Hold him.
Who are you? We're Scots. God help ya. You are hurting me.
Where's the band?
I don't know what you...
The baby. Prince James's baby. If you've harmed him...
I don't know
I had
what
baby
you are
back roast for
talking
dinner
about.
tonight.
Last night, Prince James of Albany's son and only
I was
heir
thinking
was
of,
taken from his
Austin
house.
Powers.
You don't think
Maybe
we
Shrek.
had anything to do with it? That's preposterous.
Is it now? Then why were the kidnappers followed to Coisa?
Quiza?
On the train.
Well, I have no idea. I swear to you, the Order had nothing to do with it.
Perhaps you were not informed.
No. Well, why would they bring the infant here then? If they were going to do something so outrageous, I assure you, they would not bring him to Rennes-le-Château. You are mistaken, sir.
We find the baby unharmed, or all negotiations cease immediately.
But one thing has nothing to do with the other. Surely Prince James has other...
We'll be back tomorrow. You'd better have an answer, Arno.
Must be pretty dark there for those dudes to walk right past us and not see us.
That's the thing. I mean, you can kind of see him like moving out of the way. But
But his light, bright white shirt is just shining in the moonlight.
that doesn't help. It's like, you know, it's dark in the house, and sometimes all I see is like this little white patch
A fur.
fur or something.
Yeah. All right, here we go.
Allô? C'est Arnaud à l'appareil. Il faut que je parle au grand maître. Mais bien sûr que c'est urgent. Allô? Je regrette de vous déranger, monsieur, mais je viens d'avoir la visite plutôt pénible de 2 hommes de Prince James. Ils prétendent donc qu'on a enlevé le fils de Prince James. Ils disent avoir suivi les kidnappeurs à la trace jusqu'à la gare de Quiza. Et ils semblent convaincus que nous y sommes pour quelque chose. C'est bien ce que je leur ai dit. Mais je voulais vous l'entendre dire vous-même. Mais alors qui a... Mais c'est nous qu'ils accusent. Ils menacent de boycotter les pourparlers tant que le bon bain ne leur aura pas été retourné. Je n'en sais rien, je vous jure.
You are the one who's flipping that book.
Des ennemis personnels du prince. C'est peut-être les Anglais. Je m'en occupe de mon côté. Au revoir.
Oh, okay.
What?
Oh, there's... Okay, I guess there's a little connector.
Minimalistic gardening. Kind of like... Yeah, I could.
Well, I think that was what we were supposed to do. I don't know if it's going in there to don't think there's any way for us to go in there and ransack
Grace
his
has been
place.
working on.
I remember.
Take it to Grace.
Yeah, I remember one of these puzzles. It might be this because you can't open up all the way. You need to get some because the window is swollen shut or swollen to a certain part.
You need
to
preparation H.
Preparation H.
Of course.
It's a silly puzzle.
Well, it's not this chapter, obviously.
I don't think so. We left.
I think it'd be smarter to give him some breathing room.
Oh yeah, you could definitely follow them on your bike, right?
I imagine that's something could easily miss too.
Mm-hmm.
If they're doing anything.
They drove into Larry Chester's driveway. Weird.
That's more of a reason to try to listening in on the crack in Larry's or doing something in there. I don't know what.
I don't want them. I don't want.
Doesn't want them to see him. Is Larry Chester even in there? This was like a one-room thing.
Oh.
This house is hardly big enough for one door. I'd rather use the front door.
Yeah, maybe that's another part of the.
So if you accidentally were walking on the path and you ended up finding
There we
it.
go.
Don't want them to see me.
Okay.
What the hell do they want with Chester?
Well, it's a good question.
Maybe that's the rest of the part. You know, it's kind of like, where's his bed? Where's his.
Maybe, but even then, son, it's still a really small room. Can we get in there somehow? With like the wire.
There we go.
Oh, okay. Hold on. Hold
Not
on.
the. Not the well. It has to be the.
Has to be a tree. Now something nice and thin that nobody can see me.
Yes?
Secret handshakes.
Room.
Pinky.
Room.
Palm. Another palm. Another pinky.
This one we're just going to go
here.
look at
We
the.
don't have a
We're
choice.
gonna look at the walkthrough.
We're going to look because I remember you have to do this with Mosley or something like that.
Okay.
Like I said, it's interesting what I remember from 20 years later and stuff.
Okay, so the important thing was to see the secret handshake here.
Yeah.
Can we listen in?
There is a hole in the window. Guess not. I don't
What if we
think
stick
I'm gonna
that
be able to
hanger
get
in there and try
there.
to unlatch the latch? It looks like a plastic hanger.
Nope. Those
Those don't work together.
Nope.
Can we put the cup to the door now?
Nope. Those don't work together.
Is there a side window we can listen in on?
Nope. Those don't work. Oh, sure. I'll just go right in there and ask them what they're up to. I'm sure they'd be happy to chat about it. Jeez.
Oh, sure.
What's
It
with
sounds like
Prince
Slayer.
James's
It
two
sounds like
men?
something Slayer would
With
say. Oh,
Chester?
sure.
Nope. Those don't work together. Nope. Those don't work together. Guess not. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get in there. That's what I call the live.
So what do we have in our inventory that will deal with a hole that big?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like, if,
We got our knife. We got a shovel.
Nope. Those don't. Nope. Those don't.
let's see if that's all we had to do, or if we can spy on them. Okay, watch the scene between Larry and the two men. Zoom in to watch the handshake. Remember the handshake sequence. Exit back to Blind Fort parking lot. Back way, then drive back to the map.
So that's all you have to do to learn the sequence. Man, that bread smells so good.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, just let's go back to Renland Chateau.
Okay, go back there, and I'm gonna throw some potatoes in tonight's dinner, and I'll be right back.
Yeah, okay.
You want some carrots? You got any for contribution? I might have some.
Take a look, but
I might have some. Oh, the alarm's going off.
oh, thank you. We'll be right back. Don't think there's anybody here, but yeah. Some of these scenes are kind of cool. Like I said, it reminds me of going. Reminds me of exploring and stuff like that, going hiking and going on trails. I'd love to see if this is nicer. I recently played Firewatch, which is a cool game to just be able to wander around. And Wilkes is gone. Interesting.
HLK 841J. I wonder who's rented that one.
See anybody going around? Let's- Okay. Okay.
I have to go. The sign said.
Sign says, go get your bike. And boom, here they are.
That's Wilkes's moped. Nope, those don't work. That looks like one of the Rendler shut.
Maybe they went to go get a drink.
Looks like the boys are out drinking. Looks like the boys are out drinking. Evening, gents. Out on the town tonight?
Ha! What town there is? Care to join us, mate?
Yes, please do.
Oh, no, thanks. I was just driving around and I thought I saw signs of life. Carry on.
Right.
Hey, how's business?
Désolé, je ne parle pas anglais.
Okay.
Je ne parle.
Well, they're getting smashed. That doesn't leave much room for witty conversation.
Yeah, check out this cool fire.
How romantic. A guy could do well in a place like this.
This animation kind of reminds me of what one would see in even Doom, because it's just like this 2D, and because you can't really get behind it. That's interesting.
VDG 945F. That looks like one of the Rennes-le Chateau mopeds.
That's right.
FED. That's that looks like one of the Rennes-le Chateau mopeds.
Okay.
Okay, sorry about that. Okay, so we'll be right back. It's interesting how it did. We will be right back. Oh, you typed it. Okay, all right. I was like, we'll be right back.
Okay, so when I went back to Rennes-le-Chateau, I noticed 2 of the mopeds were gone. So I started looking around. Then I went to this little bar, and
that's what you found.
And I saw
Wilkes and who's the other? What's the other one? Wait, the red one.
It's Buccelli.
Buccelli and Wilkes. They were already having dinner together, so now they're hanging out at the pub.
Yep.
This is not an unnormal thing. At least you know where they're accounted for. Because finally something's going to happen tonight.
I wonder who's rent.
Yeah, there's some of these like, I mean, I did take a look at the license, and I think we had already figured it out due to
just by process of elimination.
Yeah.
But maybe that's what you had to do, to click on the red one and determine that's Buccelli's bike.
Yeah.
You did, right?
Well, it doesn't say, but he's like, hey, that looks like one of the mopeds from...
Okay, maybe that's maybe that will be the trigger.
Do not enter. I'd at least need a reason to ignore it.
You can go up in the overlook. Yeah. So you can go up all night long, huh? With your binoculars out. See if anybody else is out there messing around. Now this is a 4-hour sequence. Zooming in.
Oh, maybe that's that White Rock or something.
Maybe once again we're just ahead of ourselves.
Maybe that could have like helped us find Emilio that one time or something.
Oh yeah, that probably. But I thought we were up. Never mind. But I thought we were up there. So does Grace take a 4-hour shower?
Who knows? Either maybe you get in there and she's like taking a nap or something. Hey, Emilio.
His name's Emilio Baza.
So he seems like he's just in a meditative state.
Good evening, Mr. Knight.
What's up tonight, Emilio?
Nothing for myself, and for you? You have been out this evening, no?
Oh, not really. Nothing special, that is.
Ah, well, I wish you better luck then.
Just like piss off, buddy.
I don't have anything else to say to him.
Let the ladies in the
I mean, it lets you know that he's here.
Well, I guess if you're trying to figure out where all the
Maddie,
suspects
dearest, I
are,
simply
there's the 3
insist
ladies.
that you tell me this instant.
Gabriel, there you are.
Huh?
Oh, you naughty, naughty boy. You were supposed to meet me.
I was?
Men, they are such children. Always forgetting, n'est-ce pas?
Naturellement.
Can't see the appeal myself.
I'm afraid I've started without you.
Oh, hell, that's all right. Go ahead. I wouldn't want to interrupt your conversation.
No, it's fine.
Oh, for heaven's sake. Let the brute go.
Sorry, babe. I really am in the middle of something. Maybe we could get together later?
Count on it.
It's all right, Madeline. We'll change the subject. Lily gets carried away sometimes, but she doesn't mean it.
Like hell.
Well, where is your friend then, Monsieur Mosley?
Beats me. If I see him, I'll let him know you want him. You ladies take care now. The 2 British lovelies are dining with Madeline. Madeline looks pissed. Guess I should have taken her up on her offer, but it was just too tempting. God, my sense of humor can really be a burden. I think I pissed her off enough the first... Nah, I'll let Madeline deal with them. Nah.
She wanted you to rescue her.
Yeah.
I'll make it a rule never to look at
Can you
French
eat?
food.
I mean, maybe...
There's like a thing to eat, so I was wondering, can you eat?
That's more coffee.
Well, we certainly can live on coffee for the next few days. Plus, we don't ever go to the bathroom, so guess that's a good thing.
If I go back, anything happen?
You can't eavesdrop on the ladies, right?
Nah.
Like pull out your cup and do the Laura Bow thing.
I don't think it works there. I think there's on doors at least to indicate if somebody's around and stuff. But
6 o'clock at night, we're wandering around in here. Well, now we don't know what time it is. It certainly could be late. I think that was just to see Emilio because he was standing right there.
yeah, okay, there's that thing. Yeah.
I mean, you could use your binoculars and see if you could look out a little more. But I think you even saw, from there, you saw Mosley and Madeline. Oh, does it zoom in? No, it's just clicking back and forth.
Ah.
What's that to?
That's that tower they were just on in town.
Uh-huh. So I think that's it. You can see the tower.
Yeah, okay.
I think that's that slab of rock or whatever that we were looking at.
Yeah,
and this is the castle, Blanchford.
There's that
right?
big black rock you can see from the road.
If we go down this way.
Oh, they're still in there talking.
What would Prince James's two men want with chest?
Do you know what to do here?
It doesn't say you have to do anything. Just,
okay.
Just, yeah, to look at the handshake. Which they did it twice, so I think it was kind of the, you know, hint, hint.
That's one heck of a big black rock.
You really can't walk up it, right? I mean, that's as close as you can get to that rock. At least for now. Can you go inside the church?
There's a lot of things that out, and
this should be locked.
They're closed.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
But that's open all day.
All day.
You think you'd be inside and you can knock on the door.
I don't hear anything. I don't think he's in there. That must be the... If he's in there.
Once again, hint, hint. Can you go up to your room?
I don't have anything else to say to him.
Have you found? Can we talk to Mosley?
That's the other thing.
He's not in there.
Could you put that glass against the thing? Maybe he's in our room talking to Grace.
Maybe.
I don't think.
Maybe we should put that to our door.
I don't want to.
Yep.
I remembered it.
Finally, there you are. Hey, you didn't tell me Mosley was here? What a bizarre coincidence.
Yeah. Coincidence.
I'm still not quite sure how it...
Hey, was just talking about the tour tomorrow. Grace is going. Are you?
Actually, it would be a good chance to do some snooping around here. Besides, it sounds like a monumental snow.
The treasure has got to fit into the case somehow.
What people think about the treasure, sure. As for the treasure itself, it sounds like a snark hunt. Right, Mose?
I don't know.
Gabriel, the kidnappers were talking about the Grail. Plus, they came here. Why would they come here unless they were connected to the treasure?
I didn't say they weren't connected. I'm just more interested in the suspects than digging around in the dirt. Right, Mose?
I don't know.
Well, I am going to figure it out.
Fine. Now, could we talk about, let's see, the case for a minute?
What's up?
I saw Madeline downstairs. She was looking for you, Mose.
Really?
Who's Madeline?
Nobody. I followed Prince James's men tonight.
Yeah? What'd they do?
First, they had a little chat with the local abbé. Accused him of taking the baby. The abbé swore the order had nothing to do with it.
The order?
Then they went to see Larry Chester out by Blanchford. The guy's supposed to be a British scholar, but Mallory and McDougal knocked on his door and gave him this weird freaking handshake.
What kind of handshake?
Let's see if I can remember.
Here we go. Well, the first one was up, and then you go like that.
Just wait. Okay. Thumbs touching. Okay. Thumbs touching.
And then there's the pinky.
Pinky's touching.
Then it's a palm.
Full hand.
And another full hand.
Inside thumbs.
Oh, so you can't see that. And then the Tom
fist.
Oh, wow, there's a lot more going on.
Well, I'm not really sure. It was pretty complicated. Like some kind
I
of
don't think
secret
that's right.
password or something.
Because that's not how I remember seeing it.
Freemasons? That's right.
How would you know?
Hey, I'm a cop. You learn a lot out there on the main streets.
Right.
Let's try to do the full handshake again.
Am I missing something? Why would Prince James send Freemasons down here?
Duh.
What? Prince James is a Freemason?
Well, how the hell would you know, Mr. New Orleans?
Well, he sent the Freemasons down here, didn't he?
Well, Prince James did say he thought the kidnapping was political. Could it have something to do with the Freemasons?
Choice 2, 5, 3, 1, 4.
Did you do it? That's it that way?
If Prince James's men are Freemasons, then what about the Abbé? Who's the order?
Someone the Masons don't trust.
Who's the natural enemy of the Freemasons?
Dolphins?
You know, I don't think that the Masons are exactly chummy with the Vatican, if you know what I mean.
There you go. The Abbé is a priest.
Why would the Vatican kidnap a baby?
Gracie, I think you have an idealized view of the Catholic Church.
I agree. There's got to be more to the Abbey than that, if Prince James' men acted the way you say they acted.
Maybe. I'll look into it.
Hey, why don't we go down and have some dinner? Mosley was trying to talk me into it before he came back. Are you hungry?
Starved.
Cheer up. Between the Freemasons, the Order, and the Night Visitors, there's gotta be a case in here somewhere.
Well,
that's true, Gracie. Life is good. Come on, poster boy.
Shut up, Knight.
When did you save it? When did you last save it?
Not super long ago.
There we go.
Oh, cool. Yeah. So I think it's just not full points. But yeah, I think there was one with like they split the fingers, so I think one of those was wrong. Okay, it's 3:04 now. So that's an excellent place to call it for right now.
Can we go back to get the full?
Okay, we'll do that. Stop. This was actually just after it happened. So.
Click on the red one.
That looks like one of the Rennes Chateau mopeds. That's Will. Looks like the boys are out drinking. Evening, gents. Out on the town tonight?
Ha! What town there is? Care to join us, mate?
Yes, please do.
Oh, no, thanks. I was just driving around and I thought I saw signs of life. Carry on.
Right.
Well, they're getting smashed. That doesn't leave much room for witty conversation.
So it gives you to
write it down.
VDG 945F. That looks like...
And it just keeps
and that's all it does. So you know, so it's got to be Buccelli's bike. So if you haven't figured it out by then, you will figure it out. Was it important to look through the binoculars at all the places we did? Okay. There's that guy who picked us up, Scar, right?
Wow. The owner wouldn't like it. Besides,
just kind of curious. Anybody here?
I guess the window's probably. Oh, she's there.
Oh.
Feel bad for her. She has to stay there.
I don't think she can tell me anything more.
Okay.
Cute kid. She works here.
Okay, that was interesting because I didn't think the train station was going to be open, but maybe it's 6 o'clock. I don't know. And that's by Emilio's.
I wonder who's rented that one.
You gotta go through the scene with Madeline and all them. And yeah, she's not gonna be on your good side because you didn't go rescue her from Chatty Cathy's.
Good evening, Mr. Knight.
What's up tonight, Emilio?
Nothing for myself, and for you? You have been out this evening, no?
Oh, not really. Nothing special, that is.
Ah, well, I
Welcome. wish you better luck then.
wish you better luck then.
Let's see. Does Simone have anything else to...
I don't think.
Okay.
Okay, so to get all from her, you're gonna get...
Maddie, dearest, I simply insist that you tell me this instant.
Gabriel, there you are.
Kind of sounds like one of the... Sounds kind of like one of the
naughty,
queens
naughty boy. You were supposed
from
to meet
King's
me.
Quest 6.
Yeah. But it's
I
like,
was?
save me.
Men, they are such children. Always forgetting, n'est-ce pas?
Naturellement.
Can't see the appeal myself.
I'm afraid I've started without you.
Oh, hell, that's all right. Go ahead. I wouldn't want to interrupt your conversation.
No, it's fine.
Oh, for heaven's sake, let the brute go.
Sorry, babe. I really am in the middle of something.
Like one of the queens.
Maybe we could get together later.
The white
Count on it.
red ones at
It's all
chessboard.
right, Madeline. We'll change the subject. Lily gets carried away sometimes, but she doesn't mean it.
Like hell.
Well, where is your friend then, Monsieur Mosley?
Beats me. If I see him, I'll let him know you want him. You ladies take care now.
What a cad. He was supposed to rescue her. Get her away from those two women.
I'll let Madeline deal with him. I think I pissed her off enough the first time. Madeline looks pissed. Guess I should have taken her up on her offer, but it was just too tempting. God, my sense of humor can really be a burden. The two British lovelies are dining with Madeline.
Alright. Then I came up with the idea to go talk to Mosley. And so we clicked on the door and found out that they were not there, but they were in here. So just before the handshake.
So that's at 85 and then 89, so we'll see if... Okay, we're still at 185.
Mm-hmm.
So let's try this other one. Yeah, I didn't think that other one was right.
I didn't
Finally,
think so either.
there
I was
you
like,
are.
I swear I
Hey, you
saw
didn't tell me
something
Mosley was
different.
here? What a bizarre coincidence.
Yeah. Coincidence.
Like,
I'm still not quite sure
W.
how it...
Hey, was
Like a
just talking
slightly
about the two of
whiplash
them all.
kind of
thing.
Prices
No,
going.
it's the-
Are you?
Actually,
like a
it would
George
be a good
W.
chance to do
Bush.
some snooping around
boy.
here. Besides,
Peter
it sounds
Lorre.
like a monumental snow.
The treasure's
First off,
got to
he was
fit
like,
into
"Oh,
the
it's
case
for 100
somehow.
or something."
What people think about the treasure, sure. As for the treasure itself, it sounds like a snark hunt. Right, Mose?
I don't know.
Gabriel, the
keeps
kidnappers
it-
were talking about the Grail. Plus, they came here. Why would they come here unless they were connected?
I saw Madeline downstairs. She was looking for you, Mose.
Really?
Who's Madeline?
Nobody.
I followed Prince James's men tonight.
Yeah? What'd they do?
First, they had a little chat with the local abbé. Accused him of taking the baby. The abbé swore the order had nothing to do with it.
The Order?
Then they went to see Larry Chester out by Blanchford. The guy's supposed to be a British scholar, but Mallory and McDougal knocked on his door and gave him this weird freaking handshake.
What kind of handshake?
Let's see if I can remember it.
Alright.
Yeah.
Hopefully this guy's right.
2, 5. Yeah, that's right. 3. Okay, yeah. Because I was like, no, there's one I was like that. 1,
Mm-hmm.
4.
Wow. Good eyes, bud. It's Masonic.
Masonic? As in Freemasons?
And they bring you
That's
back
right,
to Freemasons
Grace.
anyway, but
How do
still,
you know it's Freemasons?
he did it right. This
Oh,
time.
you know, as a cop, you learn things.
Yeah, like the location of all the Dunkin' Donuts in town. Am I missing something? Why would Prince James send Freemasons down here?
Duh.
What? Prince James is a Freemason?
Well, how the hell would you know, Mr. New Orleans?
Well, he sent the Freemasons down here, didn't he?
Well, Prince James did say he thought the kidnapping was political. Could it have something to do with the Freemasons?
If Prince James's men are Freemasons, then what about the Abbey? Who's the Order?
Someone the Masons don't trust.
Who's the natural enemy of the Freemasons?
Dolphins?
You know, I don't think that the Masons are exactly chummy with the Vatican, if you know what I mean.
There you go. The Abbey is a priest.
Why would the Vatican kidnap a baby?
Gracie, I think you have an idealized view of the Catholic Church.
I agree. There's got to be more to the Abbey than that, if Prince James' men acted the way you say they acted.
Maybe. I'll look into it.
Hey, why don't we go down and have some dinner? Mosley was trying to talk me into it before he came back. Are you hungry?
Starved.
Cheer up. Between the Freemasons, the Order, and the night visitors, there's gotta be a case in here somewhere.
That's true, Gracie. Life is good. Come on, poster boy.
Shut up, Knight.
195.
Yay. Alright, so now we can save. And this is where we'll pick back up. Remember, we've got that recording. We need to deal with that recording in the morning, on the next week. Because the only one I can think of who can translate this is
194. So give us like an extra 5 points or something. So
okay, moving right along. All right, so we have reached the end of yet another Sunday brunch, and I think we're pretty quiet here on the channel. We've got a lot of people who've been lurking this afternoon, and we appreciate that.
Anything from a while, so.
Yeah, Mike's streaming into that for a fact. And so...
You want to raid somebody?
Yeah, I'll probably raid Kitty. Yeah.
Okay. Is she playing right now?
Oxygen's not included. There's no one playing anything quite like us unless you find somebody that is playing somebody who...
Ivy Dupler.
Okay, let's go raid them then. Because it's always good to try. Ivy Dupler, you have to type it in. It's not on my